What's the channeled message for today? Freaking don't look up is still there. Can you, I don't know if I have freaking Tourette's or something. I have mind Tourette's. What is the, well, there we go. Look at that. Reversed. I don't know, because this video is, it's going to be reversed in the video. What's underneath it? Abundance upright. Was I just was talking about abundance mindset. What have I been getting for, can we get a channel message for our card? That is not relevant. Heartache. It's an interesting first card. Trying to get a reading for divine masculine, divine feminine energies on the planet right now, and that encompasses twin flame, soulmate, and personal journey. Heartache, divine masculine, not really connecting with divine feminine because of another influence of some sort. Let's see. Tower. Inevitable. Balancing. Balancing of that. I did get Releasing of Fears. The card for Deception and like Back Burner, that Back Burner card. I put them away. I should have left the Back Burner card out. I think that came out separately. But, and then I got like the Three of Cups. So it's like Deception, but with a, from a group of people. Deception. Putting something down, Hierophant. I'm getting all the cards coming out that I wanted from before. I mean, there's a couple sets of cards that want to perpetually come out. I usually try not to bring out more than one card, or if more than one card pops out, I generally try to put it back. But because these are coming out a second time, I'm putting them out. So like these two came out together before, and then these two came out exactly like they are, with the reversed and upright, respectively. That was a pretty clean flip. Moon reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, anxieties, fears, things that have been hidden coming out. Great, right? More. The world is going to do, we're going to get more. I'm getting that there's more to come. And I did quickly do a channeled message today, and then I got freaking Don't Look Up, so I just, you know, I give. If I, we're just mainly sticking to cards today. Yes. I think that's enough, right? Harvesting. Conventional, the Divine Masculine, despite like the Three of Swords and all this like deception, seems to want to have a conventional connection. Like the connection has been very, for those like on a soulmate or twin flame journey, the connection has been very like non-conventional, obviously, but I'm getting there's going to be a period of you know what? Change that. For those on a twin flame or spiritual, for those on a twin flame or soulmate journey, the Hierophant, it's here, and I guess there's a lot of like bartering on the masculine side with whether or not they want convention or non-conventional, conventional or non-conventional. I'm seeing here that they're releasing the conventional. And by releasing the conventional, like all this stuff is going to come out. But it's also going to lead to a growth period between the two people. And that can be applied to the larger world as well. And that can be applied to the larger world as well. There's going to be a releasing of like the status quo, the traditional, and like for some reason that's going to spur a bunch of stuff to come out. It's like, oh, we can't keep up this charade anymore. And that could be also on the personal level as well, like can't keep up this charade from the micro to the macro. For those on a twin flame soulmate path with another person, it's like, oh, I can't keep up the charade of this Three of Swords, because like even in the larger world, this is like not honoring the divine feminine, right? There's always something else. There's lack of respect for female-centric methods of making money, of existing in the world, female-centric, empathy, caretaking, lack of respect, and that is coming out. That is correcting itself. You know, we're very tech-driven right now, and I was listening to I gotta flip these. I was listening to a YouTube video today, and who was it? It was with a physicist. Oh God, what's his name? It was on Andre something's channel, but he's all over the place right now. His name is Faheen. His last name is Faheen. And he was talking about materialism and how materialism has been ignored in favor of non-materialism. So like I've been thinking a lot about applications of tech and like how tech is very masculine, right? But what is the application of tech? The application of tech in low-tech industries, like the low-tech industries are disrespected. They're not respected. But like, what do you have? If you don't have the low-tech, usually more female-centric industries, what is the application for the tech? Like, if you don't have, what are you using the tech for? Like, people use AI chat for psychology, for like their personal therapist. Therapist is like a caretaking position, kind of. I mean, it is. It involves empathy. It's female centric. And I think that people too often focus on like microchip manufacturing, processing, etc. And they just ignore, like, what do you use the microchip for? Like, what are the applications? Like, you can't just, it's not just tech on top of tech on top of tech. That's like not, you know, large amounts of money are moved in the world with tech, but like also large amounts of money are moved in the world with low tech industries. Did you know that flowers is in the top 15 of international trade? Literal flowers. Jewelry. Agriculture. Textiles, fashion. That's like the top 2. I think jewelry's 3. Agriculture is 1. Agriculture is huge, but the fashion industry is huge. Female-centric industry. I bet you didn't expect to get this out of a tarot reading, right? So, I mean, it's inevitable. I think people are ignoring that aspect of international trade and like industry and like applications of technology to such a degree that it's finally just, there's going to be things that have been happening behind the scenes with these other applications of industry. Like, if you go on DeepSeek, if you go on any of them, you're sharing personal information. You're sharing personality traits of people that you're talking about in your chats. When I do chats, they're asking me, like, oh, if I'm asking about real estate, they're asking me where it is. Well, who do you think is going to get that data eventually? They're going to use it to just further the agenda, probably of private equity, which is wrong. And we have to have better things in place to protect ourselves. Here's the burden. I mean, this is like it's unknown. Deception. Lack of communication. It's a communication breakdown. And it's happening at the divine, it's happening at the twin flame soulmate level as well. It's happening at the personal level. Denial within your own life of importance. Like, if you're working in a female-centric industry, is not your importance kind of like being eclipsed by tech? I just heard something about how female careers, female-centric, feminine careers, primarily those involving women, are going to be like 85% of 85% of the careers that are affected by AI as well. Here, we'll just end with this. We got High Priestess here. High Priestess, and they're not, and like, we're giving so much importance to the masculine side. We're giving so much importance to the masculine side that the feminine side is like not being properly given opportunity. Not wanting to be left out in the cold by the masculine. And there's going to be a reckoning coming about how the feminine has been left out in the cold. Like, oh, my bad. I guess I shouldn't have dismissed your importance. I shouldn't have dismissed your importance in the world. I shouldn't have dismissed your importance in the connection. I've been focused so heavily on money and masculine pursuits that I have left you out in the cold repeatedly. And that's going to change. Tower reversed. Tower reversed involving the balance in the world, the fairness between the masculine and feminine, the lack of an acknowledgement that's been given to the female. And Tower reversed is change that has to happen. Change that like is inevitable almost. Like you've kind of pushed this so far to the, it's been pushed so far to the limit in the world at large, from the micro to the macro, that like radical change is going to occur. And I think that's probably part of what people have been talking about with July, and something that's gonna happen in July. Anyway, if you want to catch a live read, I'm on the TT app. I do this Mondays and Thursdays. And anything else? I'm going to start adding remote viewing. But thanks for watching all the way to the end, and I will see you then. Take care.